How is everyone this fine Sunday? I think it's Sunday for everyone. Pretty sure it's Sunday for everyone. Might not be Sunday for like Fiji. How is everyone? Hope everyone's had a great weekend. You're watching The World of Clink. I'm your host, Colonel Clink. So I'm afraid, well, I'm not sure. I might be able to actually finish the game tonight. I've managed to hurt my back, so I'm probably, this may be a very short video, it may not. I really shouldn't sit for particularly long periods of time. So, yeah, we'll just see how we go. So, I did do a little bit of farming today. I haven't really been able to achieve what I wanted to do with said farming, which was to get my Abyss Greatsword up to, sorry, not my Abyss Greatsword, the Greatsword of Artorias up to +5. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes against the Dark Wraiths. It might be okay at the +2, I think I've got it to, or +3. Main issue is getting to that last Titanite Demon, which apparently is a respawning one, but he is a pain in the neck to get to and fight, because you'll basically either fall off the roof or die. So yeah, that's that happened. Otherwise though, I've sort of done it right. I haven't got nearly enough experience souls in order to actually do what I wanted to do. I was hoping I could go and assist some players with bosses, but I found that is not a perfect system. You've essentially just got to hang around the area. So I might do that. I might go and basically carry a few people at gargoyles at some point, but probably not today, because I wouldn't mind. As I said, aim is to try and finish the game today. So that is the plan. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll bring chat up. Chat. And there we go. Chat is up. Hooray! So, first thing we're going to do is go kill Gwyndolin. I did have to look up where they were because I didn't want to run around for ages finding them, but they're actually pretty easy to get to, which is great. So, yeah, that's the plan. What do I want to do? I want Havel's Ring, and then I can go. Full Artorias. Okay, I'm mid-rolling through that. 37, so it's 37. What, half 20? 31. I essentially need 31. Oh, we should be alright mid-rolling. We'll see how we go. I did start to upgrade this set, but found I need Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite's not terribly difficult. I can get it for... you can purchase it. But it's 8,000 souls a pip, so it's pretty exy. So I'm actually going to switch my shield for this, because I do know that he is a magic caster. So this is not a great shield for magic. This thing, however, is a friggin' bomb for magic. It does make, like, it significantly encumbers me, so that's why I don't really mind being mid-encumbered for this. Now I'm the full Artorias. No, wait a second. There we go, full on Artorias in all his glory. So if I do New Game Plus, one thing I would love to do is just go back, kill Sif again, sorry Sif, and just to get the Artorias Great Shield. Now essentially I could be good Artorias or bad Artorias. No, I think the armor is always going to be bad artillery, no matter how you switch it around. Oh, excuse me. Followed. One little interesting bit, you might probably noticed this before, but the stairs, there's one step for giants or lords, and there's another step for pygmies or humans. So about the only thing that I will mention that will have been missed because I was farming in this area was the Firekeeper, who was missing last night. I found here and killed her and got her soul. So there's that. I've got a +4 Estus now. So I believe this is it. So if I'd come down here earlier, I didn't realise this area existed. I must have missed it. This would be a statue, which you need a specific item to see through. Boost miracles. Right, let's do this. Did I save that bonfire? I think I did. Make sure. Gwyndolin.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great lord. I am the dark sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
So that's Gwyndolin, Gwyn's other son. And this is his chamber of many, many room windows things. Ow. Ow. Right, that one goes through walls. My shield blocks. Not enough. Not nearly enough. Yeah, I really gotta dodge that attack. nice damage there. The music is kind of weak sauce though. Done.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
So, lore of Gwyndolin is a bit complicated. I'll open up his soul. Oh no, it doesn't tell you. Basically, he clothed it all in an illusion. He cloaked Anolondo in the illusion that it was still alive, essentially. Blade. A brass set. Oh, that's what the fire keeper was wearing. Okay. What's this represent, I wonder? There's a chair here, but not on the throne. Strange. Very strange. I'd love to try my new shiny sword against the Dark Wraiths, but I can't, because I can't use it yet properly. So I'm going to be honest, this is going to be the suckiest boss run ever.
I was finally able to pass. My father, don't worry. That's just if he goes hollow. My father, don't worry. If he goes hollow, I'll just have to kill him again.
It's depressing. What happened to good old Sigurd? I think there is another thing with him. So a few little notes on weapons and why I sort of went for these. So I did sort of look up a little bit further now. I mean, initially, my initial thought with weapons, because again, this was meant to be a first playthrough, a blind playthrough pretty much, was sort of just look at what I thought looked cool and go for that type of weapon. Because I really like the lore of Artorias, I went with the Abyss Greatsword, which I was intending on 2-weapon wielding with the Sword of Artorias, which you get from Sif. Now, the issue with both these weapons is they require pretty ridiculous stats. This one requires 18 in your intelligence and faith, which is not normally the stats you put in as a melee wielder. And his actual greatsword requires 20 and 20 in those two stats. Now, his actual so I didn't really look much more into that. Well, I didn't really know even really the stats I needed for it until I got the thing. Save for that it was 18 and 18. I thought the other one I could use as well, but I apparently can't. And I'm going to die in a sec here. Stupid ghosts. Yeah, so I decided to look up things a little bit further. Yeah, I'm quite a way through the game, so just... Again, I'm not really a metagame type person. I tend to prefer these things more a role-playing perspective. Excuse me. So I don't really like to metagame much, but I was quite interested to find out that the that Artorias' greatsword, so the other weapon I've got, which I can't wield just yet, it requires dark hand. It requires all 4 stats, but it increases based off faith and intelligence more so than strength and dex. My sword, as a difference, though it requires those 2 stats, doesn't actually increase based on them. It just increases based on strength and dex. If you upgrade your strength and dex to their maximum possibilities, so 40-40, or at least the maximum that you get a benefit from, as well as intelligence and faith, the Artorias Greatsword is arguably has the highest attack rating in the game because it works off 4 separate stats. So it's an incredibly powerful weapon. Though some weapons do get bonuses against certain foes. Admittedly, it does as well. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little sword, but it does require a certain level of work to really get that out of it. Now, admittedly, I'm not planning on doing that. I've put way too many points in my vitality and stamina to really... Constitution, sorry, to really go that way. But I think it's a cool little feature. It's a cool little thing about it. Where is it? Here it is. Right, okay, this is the 4 kings. This is largely speaking a DPS race. So I have only again sort of partially seen this fight, but really it's basically just kill the kings as much as you can, overkill them if you can, because any damage covers off onto the other kings. Because there are 4 of them you've got to kill. Okay, guess I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. So, if you watched yesterday's video, there's sort of a mention around Ulasil and its similarities to Darkwood Garden and the area around it. You can actually find all that in Google. On Google, there's a number of people who've done comparison charts between them, and it's really interesting because some people have gone to this fact of actually going, hey, this bit, this tower and where it is actually where you fight Manus. So here I am in the abyss. Praise the sun. Yes, praise the sun. Where is the king? That's your damage? No, that's crap damage. Okay, that hurt a little bit. That's the next one. There he is. Aha! What's... I got... Screw you, hippie. No. Of course you wrote it. Not sure how you block or dodge these attacks. They're very all over the place. Nope, not far enough away. That's the one behind me. So basically, this is why I said DPS race, because essentially speaking, they start to spawn, and you got to kill all 4 of them is the problem. But see how their health bar is really low, and that's because I've done lots of overkill damage on the other 4. Draining attack, whatever the hell that does. Oh, it sucks my humanity. You bitch. You little bitch. Yeah. Suffer and die in the abyss where you belong. Jerks. Yeah, I got some humanity back. Yay. I think I owe myself to go up to 6 humanity. So the main thing with the weapon I'm using is it does increase its damage based on the amount of humanity I have. So the more humanity I use, the bigger attack power I get out of it. And look, it is a pretty beefy item where it currently is sitting. Pretty good. 2 bosses down in 30 minutes. Four Kings used to be considered a really tough boss. So close. So close. How much do I need? 10,000. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I have to go farm. I have to go farm that. I can't leave that. Not where I'm going. I mean, I'm about to do the end boss. Can't just leave that. I need my last level. Die. So, the plan is these guys. These guys are considered one of the better farming spots. Ooh, there's a loot I left over there. Because they're really slow. And provided they don't hit me with those Spears of Destiny, I should be fine. See? You know what? I'm going to change to my three-hander, because then I don't need to do the crazy somersault move. Uh-oh, they flanked me. So if you're wondering the background of these guys, because I did decide to look them up. So these guys are actually a sort of Demon Souls homage. The first boss in Demon Souls is called Phalanx, and is basically these things. Though certainly a lot less. Well, I don't actually know what these guys look like in Dark Souls 1 before the remaster. They look pretty decent now compared to if you go watch a Demon Souls video, Demon Souls playthrough. Phalanx is basically just little black blobs with shields and spears. These look disturbing, certainly very disturbing. See, I could attune the power within. I mean, I have the intelligence, so I might as well use it. Sounds like my pyromancy flame weighs anything. God, it's so nice wearing armor and not getting staggered by freaking low-level enemies. I do not know how good that feels. But yeah, in Dark Souls, so the lore behind this, and there's a Demon Souls spoiler, but the lore behind these guys in Demon Souls is pretty cool, actually. It's sort of like they're protecting this big blob in the middle, and apparently the big blob in the middle used to be this warrior who would just, rather than actually go into fights like a brave person, they'd sit behind and shoot arrows, while protected by the phalanx of troops around her who would take all the damage for her. So when she turned into a demon, she turned into a great blobbery blob who basically can't actually do anything, and because and her phalanx is the only thing that protects her. So that's pretty neat little bit of all that. Quite like the theory behind it. Should probably actually. Oop. Easy enough souls. Oh, I think I will head back. Sure goes there. Oh, I can't warp out of here. Alright. That's pants. We'll see what this thing's like. Ooh. Don't die to zombies. I'm trying out a weapon. Yep, good old horizontal slashes. What's the L? Oh, it's a poke. It's a poke! Hey, how's it going? I was like on the cusp of a level and I just needed some souls to get it, which I've done now. Gwyn! I've taken down 4 kings and Gwyndolin. Both first try. So it looks like it will be a complete tonight. Yeah, sorry man. You can if you go back and watch the video once it's up. I hurt my back at the gym yesterday, so I really shouldn't be streaming for longer than an hour and a half at the most, because I can't sit for that long. So I kind of just powered through. But hey, your help would never have got me this far. Wait, is that what I meant? Without your help, I would never have gotten this far. Plus the other 2 of you. Why am I dying to this guy? Oh, that's right, I'm using this funky sword that I haven't really used much before. And hey, you get to help me kill Gwyn. Seriously? No. Well, this sucks. It's probably this one which is closest. Let me think. What I know about the Gwyn fight is parrying is like super essential. I think I know most of the lore around Gwyn, that he took the first flame, attempted to link it, to stave off the dark. And that type of stuff. In terms of getting to him...
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake.
Is there any real trick to getting to him, or just power through the guards?
I am. Is it?
Crap, I can feed you. Where the hell did I get that one?
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
Have I asked you for Four Kings lore before? I mean, I did talk on the stream a little bit about the Four Kings and what I know of them previously, but... Okay, cool. Hit us up with what you know of Four Kings lore. I should probably repair my equipment. Oh yeah, I should probably actually give the soul, shouldn't I? Here we go, it's opening up. See people joining. Welcome to the stream if you're new. We're off to kill Gwyn. For those wondering, I will be summoning Solaire because he's cool. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna do something. Nope, just wondering. Wow, this looks sweet. Well, if I need to parry Gwyn, best warm up. Come on, that was a perfect repulse. Ah, I forgot to upgrade the Fire Link Shrine. That would have been a smart plan. Please excuse me for being a noob. Just bear with me. But I think I should probably have as much Estus as I can carry for this. Oh, you can't kindle this. Oh no, you can kindle it. I don't even need to kindle it. Alright. Maybe I just didn't rest properly. Okay, yeah, I think that was the bit that I didn't know they were human. I thought they were lords as well. The place where you find Gwyndolin in, that's a tomb. Who's it a tomb to? There we go. Does it show my attack power? 452. Yeah, pretty decent. If I did this 483. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Ow! Wow, that truck. Nope, missed the parry. Got hammered. Fine, I was just getting parrying practice. that who I think it is? Yep. Come on, Solaire. Your last battle. Right. Does he always do the jump attack? Damn it, Solaire, you're nearly dead. Oh, and we got an invader. Come on, punk. Oh, that's actually an actual invader? What a drop kick. I mean, really. Well, guess I'm not summoning Solaire. I can always try again after the first attempt with Gwyn if I have trouble. And hopefully that player has nicked off somewhere. Thanks. Yeah, I know, but it's Solaire's final fight. I want to give him a good tribute. He's cool. Yeah. I only wanted to kill that one just because I figured picking up my souls would be a bit easier. Here we go. get moments of a selfie. Yeah, I was focusing on healing rather than parrying. It was silly of me. And I missed the first parry. No, don't! Dark Souls, you and your bridges to doom. Yeah, if I was to look at all the souls I've lost over death and humanity, the majority of it, I'd say 80%, would be to falls. Admittedly, I did fail to parry the knight there, which would have solved the problem, but still. heal, heal, heal. No, no, too late. NPC, not the NPC, the invader really knocked me off my game. Lost my rhythm completely due to that. That's right, I had this thing. That was why I was trying to kill the knights. Yep, absolutely lost my rhythm. Okay, I'm going to kill these two knights because it's something I want to try. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Too early. Okay, so 300 cross attack. Dodging backwards does actually dodge the horizontal strikes if I need to. Well, all that for a spell it didn't really help me because I didn't actually get to land a hit on him. Ow. Doing? What are you doing? Lost it completely. Okay, let's just... You know what? You know what? Because really, at this point in the game, an NPC invasion doesn't... Well, not an NPC invasion, a player invasion really just... No. Dodgy, as far as I'm concerned. Really dodgy. Don't agree with it in the slightest. I'm going to do this the way I intended to do it in the first place, and I'm hoping that will get my groove back a little bit. It's a good start. Nope, can't dodge that one. Yeah, that's it. Hit him with lightning. Well, that was substantially easier. It kind of felt like cheating a little bit, but hey, Solaire got his last hit in. Go Solaire. You're the dude. You are the dude. Sub 2, I'm not sure if you're still there, because it's going in and out, and look, to be honest, I was playing really crappily, and I deserve to have been deserted by you. But if you are still there, thank you for all your help with this. You've been wonderful. Wait, that's it? Yeah, that's pretty trippy. But I suppose we linked the fire and kept the Age of Fire burning onwards for another period of time. So, how much time do I have left on my thing? Okay, so I might just play for the next 11 minutes. I do have a full intention of doing a little bit of New Game Plus. I mainly just want to do the 3 bosses at the start, which I lost on my original stream. I still want to get that weapon up to the point where I could do my dual-wielding craziness that I wanted to do. So I'm happy to do a little bit of New Game Plus. I might even be able to just clear the asylum for the first bit in this video, and I might do the other 2 on another stream. So plans moving forward. I'm probably gonna keep my Dark Souls streams to the weekends. I'll probably do one more, as I said, tomorrow, just to. I might not even do it as a stream. I'll just do it as a video upload. But I'm probably gonna keep the Dark Souls streams to Friday nights and weekends. Just time-wise, because they tend to be the longer ones. So I do intend to do Dark Souls 3 next. I have played through it before, so it will be a sort of... Well, I've played through part of it. So it'll be a sort of first-time playthrough. It'll be a first-time playthrough for, like, the second 2/3 of the game. This music's really nice. and then it will be a not quite a yeah, not quite playthrough for the rest of it, but it should still be pretty cool. Otherwise, I have decided I am going to stream. My other streaming during the week will probably be some type of real-time strategy game, or at least turn-based strategy game. I haven't decided on what I want to do just yet. I'm thinking at the moment. I saw in my library I actually still have Frostpunk, which I've finished before, but it's I might just turn the desktop audio down a little bit. I have finished it before, but it's interesting, and I haven't played it through playing as the I've played it through as the fascists, essentially. I haven't played it through as the religious nuts, so that might be an interesting way of doing it instead. So that's the plan, anyway. Sorry, just enjoying the music. It's quite peaceful. It's making me fall asleep. So yeah, Frostpunk is something I think I might do, just because it's a newer game. I haven't really done a new game in a while. I don't think I've got any actual video of one. Hellsign would be the closest. I do still intend to do a Hellsign review. I just want to play through it a bit further. It isn't, of course, a finished game, but it's a really fun game. I'm quite enjoying it. But it's not really something I think's good for streaming at the moment, just because it is unfinished, and it's I think I've done what I can with it. It's very much a go into houses at the moment. I'm going into houses, partially finishing missions and running away again. It's pretty cool. Like the enemies and everything are really interesting. What I'm getting now. So I will be putting up some videos of it, but it's not something I think is good to stream fully all the way through. So that's the plan anyway. Otherwise, I'm thinking Stellaris. I have got a couple of funky ideas after my Dark Souls playthrough of potential Stellaris empires to run with. So that might be an option after Frostpunk, because Frostpunk really shouldn't take terribly long. It's a pretty quick game, even when you're playing Sandbox. Is this New Game Plus?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away.
Yep, just that I'm now Uber. 76,000 souls. Holy crap. Let's give oh yeah, he's give double the souls they normally would. I am no longer human though, interestingly enough. Did I get any humanity from... I need to keep that. There is something I can give that away for, I believe. I also still want to join the Warriors of Sunlight. I wanted to do that all game, but it was just, I need to actually... I looked up how I have to do it now. It's ridiculous. Like, you need 25 faith. There's not a huge reason for me to get 25 faith except for the occasional miracle. So, it's not really top of my list, if that makes any sense. Rest at bonfire, I recover HP. Really? Excuse me. I can't even level up yet. Oh, my 36,000 souls. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. Oh, that's right. You can't get into it. You need to go in here first. Well, I might as well try and kill this armed demon. I should... Should I use the big sword? How many Black Knight swords did I get? Come on, Toots. Oh, he actually hit me. Twice. Okay. Suck it. Sorry, that was harsh. I shouldn't say suck it to the poor old asylum demon. It's not his fault he sucks. Ah, hey, you're back. Sorry, my viewer count keeps... I'm not sure. I never know what's going on. So, I was just explaining some too that I'll probably... I'm just going to do... I was going to play till... the next hour, like to the next hour, so that's another 10 minutes. So my plan is my videos missed, my initial stream wasn't actually saved properly, so there's no actual video evidence of me doing the first 3 bosses, so I was probably going to do those in New Game Plus. Otherwise, I'll actually be moving on to Dark Souls 3 as my next first time playthrough. I have finished about a third of it, so it'll be a sort of playthrough, but yeah, this stream will probably not go for too much longer tonight because I really do need to rest my back. It is in quite a bit of pain at the moment. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking at the moment I'll probably be doing my Dark Souls streaming on Friday and the weekends just because they do take a little bit longer, and I can't of course do it too late at night because otherwise I won't get to work in the mornings. So I'm probably going to do some other games streaming during the week, which are a bit shorter, and then do Dark Souls streaming on the weekends. Just so you know. But yeah, thank you for all your help with Gwyn. That really did help. And all of the other bosses as well. And all of the various bits and notes about this game, because yeah, I clearly missed quite a bit. Well, the one who always causes me problems, and I've sort of tried to play through as different characters a few times, is Udex. Udex always screws me up when I try and play Dark Souls 3. Yeah, but I'm not going to play for 10 minutes. It's not much point. I knew that would happen. So I might as well just get to filing. No worries. Well, as I said, I probably won't be starting it till next Friday. I think that's probably when I will do my first stream, and it'll be about the same time. Well, because otherwise he'll turn hollow. Putting him out of his misery. I didn't kill him the first time. Do decent chunk of damage. So what I'm thinking at the moment is to probably do some strategy games as a bit of a change. So I'm thinking at the moment Frostpunk, which I've only played through a bit. Like I've played through the game once before, but I haven't played through all the tech trees. So I'm thinking that might be something that I can do. It's short, it won't take a lot of time, and it's a bit different. The other one I might do is Stellaris, because I've thought of a couple of funky ideas while I've been playing Dark Souls that I could do with that to make it a bit interesting. So those are the two that I'm thinking of at the moment. I'm quite enjoying Hellsign, but it's not really a game for streaming. I don't think it takes it's a very long game. It would be essentially me playing Dark Souls farming all the time, which I don't think will be a particularly interesting stream. But if you've got any suggestions, I mean, you're currently my main viewer and main chatter, so feel free to yell, sing out. I've got tons of games on my Steam profile, so there's lots of stuff I can do. I want to do Bloodborne, but I can't do Bloodborne. One day. Chests are all open. So yeah, that's the plan. And otherwise I've got a couple of videos I'll be putting up this week once I've finished editing them. One will be my Dark Souls farming as more of a humor video. And there'll be a couple of non-gaming videos I'm putting up as well. So yeah, that's the plan. Open.
But I was here. No. Oh, I have. So would that. Very well. That is a ship. Speak to me.
Yeah, so that doesn't open until you actually do the... Okay, interesting. Now, there is one very important thing I do need to check about. What the... Don't have Terraria. It's not a game type I'm particularly interested in, admittedly. I've watched some streams of it. It's just not my type of thing, I don't think. Just thinking, do I have a Terraria-like game? Got some Nautica. I know it's not exactly the same thing, but it is a survival game. Hey, how's it going? I hate to tell you, but you've just jumped on just as I'm about to finish off the stream. What on earth is going on there? Must be something I can't have more than one of or something. Hope you've had a good weekend. Alrighty, so thanks very much for watching this video, guys. Sub2, thank you very much for helping with everything, and following, of course, best player. If you do want to feel free to watch the videos. Apologies, you jumped on to watch me just as I'm finishing off the stream, but unfortunately, I do need to call it a night just to rest up because I'm not that need to fix my backup. So yeah, plan is. Now Dark Souls 1 is finished. I will put up a video of me killing the first 3 bosses, or the first 2 bosses now, because I've just taken out the Asylum Demon in New Game Plus, just so it's up. But that won't be a stream. But I will start streaming Dark Souls 3, if you're still interested in Dark Souls, on Friday through the weekend. For the rest of the week, when I do streaming, it'll probably be, at the moment I'm thinking, some type of real-time strategy. At the moment I'm thinking Frostpunk or maybe Stellaris. I'm not sure which just yet. Alternatively, I can do other games. If people are interested, feel free to put something in the comments if you're watching this as a video of something you'd like to see, and I'll see if I can make it work. The other option, I've got stuff like Battletech and MechWarrior, for that type of thing. Well, MechWarrior is MechWarrior Online. Admittedly, I can probably get enough people in there. The numbers have dropped, unfortunately, on that game quite a lot. Still a great game, awesome game. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking at the moment, just something a little bit shorter. I've also got games like Hitman and so on. I just figure maybe something that's not an isometric murder simulator like Dark Souls might be something better. No, I'm playing on PC, best player. Playing on PC. Alrighty, so that's basically what I want to say. Yeah, so again, I hope you've enjoyed my Dark Souls first time playthrough. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, feel free to put a like, subscribe, follow, do whatever you'd like to do. If you didn't like it, please tell me what I can do to make it better. And yeah, everyone have a good day. I hope you've all had a great weekend. This is Colonel Clink, signing out.